Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Darla Richards. I was born and raised in Hawaii, specifically on the island of Oahu. I live in a very small town called Waimanalo. If you guys don't know where it is located on the east side of Oahu. East side! I've been living here for my entire life. I'm 28 years old and I'll be turning 29 in a couple months, which is this summer. Whenever I think about this, that got me thinking to myself in my mind, I'll be spending my last full year in my 20s before I turn 30 next year. Whew. I'm getting so old. But anyways, why am I here? I'm here to tell you guys that this year I have made a plan on where I decided that I wanted to make a YouTube channel of me opening up Pokemon packs every single day. I've been collecting Pokemon cards since April of last year, so that's like 11 months ago. And speaking of that, next month I'll be marking 1 year already. Whew, time is going by so fast. But what inspired me to do this is I've been watching random Pokemon content creators on YouTube in my brother's room. The first one was PokeRev, and then all of a sudden I was scrolling down on YouTube and I saw this one random video. It's more of like a movie video on YouTube than just like a regular video. It's where this one Pokemon content creator who's challenging himself for finding every single Pokemon characters. It was 1024 Pokemon characters at the time. And he goes by the name Deep Pocket Monster, also known as Pat Flynn. And he is the reason on why I got into collecting Pokemon cards. And this is one of my new favorite hobbies ever since. And speaking of that, I was able to meet Pat Flynn in person. His signature right here. And I was very happy that I got to meet him in person. Big shout out to Deep Pocket Monster. And yes, he's a really cool guy. I got to meet him at a PopCon event back in January of this year. Again, big shout out to him. And like what I mentioned earlier, collecting Pokemon cards has been one of my new favorite hobbies, along with jigsaw puzzles and diamond painting and reading. The three things I mentioned, those are the things that I like to do when I'm not collecting Pokemon cards. And another thing that I want you guys know about myself is I've been living under the autism spectrum for over 25 years, or should I say over 2.5 decades. Because of that, I do have a hard time with my communication skills, and whenever I want to do something, I do get very nervous. And altogether, I've been working on to think of something to come out from my shell. One thing that helped me to do this is acting. Acting had a big impact in my life, even though I haven't been doing that in a very long time. Probably ever since the pandemic. That's when I stopped doing that for a while. And I've been wanting to go back over there for a long time as well. Although I may not be active, but I've never given up hope in myself. So one day I'll be going back to do something that I love to do. Besides Pokemon card collecting, diamond painting, jigsaw puzzles, and reading. But yeah, like what I mentioned earlier, whenever I do something that I want to do, like posting pictures or videos onto social media, I do get really nervous. But I wanted to do, you know. And most importantly, if you guys don't know what autism is, it's a lifelong disorder that cannot be that cannot get it's a lifelong disorder that we can't get rid of, but you can get better at it. And that is something that I have. So, I hope you guys learn about me, and I see you guys in my first Pokemon ripping video. Bye!